What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing some PvP action here, some live arena seasons. We're about halfway through the month, and yeah, we're making some pretty good pace for the 1320 final milestone reward. So we've so far haven't missed a single month, and we don't intend to miss this month. Checking out the leaderboards here, we got 148 battles, 69% win rate. Like I said, we started off the month, maybe the first week, very strong, but then the second week we definitely ran into much harder competition, so our win rate definitely dropping a little bit. It should stabilize around the mid 60s. And yeah, so let's jump into it. We got a little bit of a meta shakeup perhaps with the whole Solenar thing. But yeah, let's see where it's gonna go. We also have another month of Mercurial set farming in the books, so we're probably gonna see some more Mercurial champions show up in the meta. Now, something that I've been experimenting a little bit has been picking Fabian first instead of Marius. Fabian has been very strong, and it's actually pretty hard to replace on my roster. I mean, Fabian's always been strong, so no real surprise there. But picking him first over champions like Marius is something that I usually don't do. But anyways, let's go over this fight here. So we're going up against Hili, which is an insane support champion. We have Hili as well. All right, let's challenge speed here. I know block damage, or sorry, block buffs works pretty well against Niamhe here. And then, of course, Hili can't cleanse herself off. That's going to be a nice little plus. Volcanos. Let's pick up Sulfurion here, and that can deal with Volcanos. I think our drop is probably going to be Niamhe. And then we'll try to deal with the rest here. The cat's going to be really strong, perhaps. It looks like, okay. We don't have the banner advantage. Both of us have 5-star banners, so it really comes down to who's the fastest. And he is faster. A little bit of a bummer. Oh, weak hit. That's a good sign for us. Okay, we got the turn meter steal. Can we sheep somebody? Go after her. There we go. That worked out. I think my Lamassu might not be in the right gear. That could be an issue. Okay, can we kill off this group? Okay, so it's up to the cat here. Cat is stunned. I think that's going to be it. Decrease attack as well. There we go. GG. I think we got away with this one because Lamassu is not geared properly. I think Lamassu should have went first. We'll just double check there. I think Lamassu might be in the Hydra gear. Yes, she is in Hydra gear. So we'll swap her out back into her regular gear set. And then everything is fine. We luckily got the win there. All right. So it seems like this person might actually be away. They ran out the timer and then auto-picked the 6-star mythical champion. So I assume Carnage is probably their highest player power champion, and it just auto-picked there. They really got to do something about these timers. I think if you run out your timer or your bank time one time, they should just reduce your next turn timer. Maybe cut it in half, because like it makes sense, right? Like you could have real life happen and then take the full minute, but there's no reason why the second pick should be full timer again. You know, cut it in half, save people some time, and then just keep cutting it in half. So you go from 1 minute down to 30 seconds, down to 15 seconds, and so forth. There's no reason to run 1 minute and then 1 minute again. Like, I guess maybe if you disconnect it, it gives you a little bit of grace, but still, this is one of those annoying things about live arena. So he just spent 2 minutes here, and it's just going to auto pick his highest, champion power champions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying, not gonna lie, but let's go. You never know. This guy could wake up and then suddenly just his high power champions could take us out. But Toshiro definitely does not belong here. His Azorius, sure. So here we go, another minute that we have to wait. Like I said, it should be minute, cut it in half, 30 seconds, cut that in half, 15 seconds. Like, no reason to run it out. Run it out like this. This could save you, 50% of the time just doing it that way. But all right, there you go. So he ran out 3 minutes of timers and then left the fight. Super waste of time. But hey, we got the free win there, I guess. Let's move on. All right, level 85. 85. What does this man have? Crazy champions, crazy gear, crazy everything? So far, he's got the Force group here. Guess we're going to take a Fort champion. He does have block debuffs here. Block debuffs. This Carnage is going to be really strong in this matchup, I think. And then he's going to go for a Shredder with the Lockout champion. Okay. Interesting. Lockout champion, Shredder. Could we go for Sifi just to protect us? Sure, let's go for Sifi. We'll play against the Lockout here. All right, some pretty nice champions here with some good blessings on him. Let's see how we fare. Okay, so far not too bad. We got the block debuffs out. They protect us from the strip a little bit. Whoa, just the A1 chopped off quite a bit of health from that Empress. Let's see where this is going to go. We do have we do have block debuffs here, so and they're protected. Let's kill him off. Oh no, the evade. Oh no. The freaking evade. I forgot that Shredder on his next after losing, I forgot how much health on his next hit. He evades. Oh my god, this is a disaster. That's so bad. I totally forgot about that about Shredder. It's just a champion that I never run into, right? I just never play. It's been like what, 3 or 4 months. Very rarely seen this champion ever get used. But yeah, we're in a pickle here. Oh, nasty stuff here. All right, let's kill this guy off. Seal's gonna block off masteries and some gear set stuff, but damn, we're not gonna get a turn here too. Oh man, probably gonna lose everybody here just because of the ordering of Niamhe or Neve. Probably gonna lose everybody here. Maybe not. Nope. Lost most of them. Going for the lockout. Yeah, I think this is it. Interesting spot here. Feels pretty bad. This one feels pretty bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get back in time. I don't think so. Yeah, feel pretty bad. I think, yeah, definitely that mistake there with Carnage targeting the Shredder and then Shredder getting the evade off definitely cost this fight, I think. Because if we just landed the A3 on somebody else, Galathier, Hilvi, it would have been a totally different outcome, I think. Just because we would have been able to get the debuffs out. But because he had the evade, I totally forgot about his skill. The passive there protects him after he sustains a certain amount of damage. So that's a little bit of a mistake there for sure. Yeah, let's try this. Let's go into the Fabian first pick overall. Feels like we still have a pretty good selection of damage dealers. So if he picks like Marius, we could probably get away without Marius, I guess. But I find not everybody picks Marius. Have different. Marius, I think, is still very, very strong. Oh yeah, he's definitely picking some stronger champions here. So feels bad, man. But all right, let's go. Let's go. Wow, look at this lineup here. You got 4 damage dealing champions. It looks like right now, probably Nice is gonna go. Maybe, maybe is gonna go. We'll take Sulfurion, which kind of covers Volcanos, because we're probably gonna get rid of Nice here. Sorry, we'll pick Sulfurion, and then that kind of covers Volcanos. And then yeah, we'll try to deal with the Nice. But these two are big trouble too, like Carnage and Nell. These guys are big problems. Bomber, so he's gonna ban this guy first. He's gonna ban Neve, right? I would imagine. He doesn't have a booster, he doesn't have a lockout or anything, so maybe Fabian's still the ban. Not sure. He shouldn't have a way to go through the block damage, so I probably banning the block damage. But Volcano is also, Sulfurion also a problem for him as well. So he does go for Fabian, which is probably the best choice, but he doesn't have a way to go through the block damage yet. And he's going for accuracy, so it's going to come down to who's faster. Sulfurion should be the fastest. Yep. And okay, so Nell and Mercurial, nasty stuff, guys. Let's see if we can nuke some of these guys. Not quite. Kill her. There we go. That's big. That was big. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're okay, guys. Oh my goodness. The bombs, everything going off. What a crazy, crazy fight here. It looks like we're okay. We're slowly getting healed up by the HP burns. So Furion's a big problem for him, right? Because he's running Volcanos. He just has no way of killing us. Like the HP burns just don't do any damage. A pretty crazy fight. And then he has the Nell and stuff. So luckily we got through the Nell. Not too much trouble there. All right, again, let's go for Fabian first of all. I mean, that's a slight adjustment on my end. Usually I pick Marius overall. But yeah, like I said, I do have a bit more damage dealers now. And I added Hilvi for my support, but definitely not enough supports, I think. Support choices. So yeah, we'll go Marius here. He's still good, of course. So he's got the 6-star banner advantage. Who do we ban? We need a damage dealer too. Who do we ban though? Speed aura, speed aura. We could go for Harima. Harima's just kind of... I think Harima's probably okay. I like Rotos sometimes, but we could go for Harima. It's a little bit better, maybe. We could go for Chicken. block damage stuff. Helps against block damage. All right, so his last picks he went Carnage. 3 damage dealers. I mean, we just get rid of Armans here, and then we'll deal with those 4. This seems okay. Seems okay, I guess, but we'll see. It's a lot, and whether we can get rid of the stone skin right away. Let's see. No Mercurial. We go first. We got rid of all the stone skin. That's pretty huge. But he needs to transform to do anything. Nope. Let's freeze. Then let's kill them all. There we go. We trigger his extra turn, but oh, that's nice. Unkillable. That's nice. He's provoked, so nothing can happen to us, I think. Now he's enfeebled too. And yeah, he should be dead. That's interesting. That's nice. Got Swift Parry on. Yeah, pretty standard fight, I think. I mean, there's really nothing he can do. We went first. He's fully locked out. And then he lost all his stone skin as well, so definitely worked out pretty well for us. All right, let's grab that bag and let's keep going. All right, Subzilla. Boozilla versus Subzilla. Nice. All right, Fabian. Yeah, I mean, these are like the 2 best damage dealers on my roster. So I guess don't have to worry too much about picking my damage dealers right now. So we'll just go for our support champions. Yeah, Hilvi is probably good. This is a pretty good, like, 3 supports for me. Has a little bit of everything. So it should be able to do well against the general field. But look at this. Look at this. He's going all in on the damage dealers. So we get to pick 2 ourselves. Who do we want here? A blue damage dealer would be great, I think, but we go for Monkey. Monkey can be okay. Come back. Has the block buffs, which is great. He has Unkillable, right? The Gyro. That's kind of hard to deal with. So, yeah, let's go with the Monkey. Let's go with the Monkey here. This is kind of cool. We got 4 speed leads. We're definitely banning the Theodosa here. And then we'll try our best against the 3 damage dealers. Yeah, so he's going for 1 Reviver. Theodosa is just an insane Reviver too, so. Alright. See where this goes. I mean, we have the block buffs. That's the big one. We have the block buffs. And he has no cleanser. So let's see if we can strip some of this stuff off. We do get most of it off. That's pretty huge. Pretty huge here. And then the Monkey. I mean, we could even go for the big blast here. That might be able to kill most of it. We do have block damage, which will protect us from the reflect damage. So let's do that. I think Gyro here might give us the best. There we go. GG. Oh, man. And an extra turn. And an extra turn as well. Oh, and another extra turn. Boom. The Wukong. There we go. Doesn't get too much action, but look at him just dominate here. He does all the damage. Look at all the zeros on this screen. Tons of zeros, and he's the only one doing anything. Wukong showing why he is insane. But against that draft, his hero draft, I think we had a pretty good shot, right? He's definitely relying on the strength of his supports to kind of carry his 3 damage dealers. It's usually a bit more safe to go with 3 supports and 2 strong damage dealers, but some damage dealers nowadays they might as well be supports too. Like, they're so strong, right? Okay. We'll split it up a little bit here. We'll go with 1 support, 1 DPS. And Niamhe in the front position is very strong because she can protect everybody. Same situation here, I guess. Geralt's really strong against the block damage, so he's not afraid of that. We need blue to try to deal with Geralt, but we don't have too many blue. Blue is actually a weak spot, I think, for us a little bit. Maybe we'll come in with Rotos at the end. That could be something as well. Geralt is a little bit of a threat. But I think right now we'll probably just ban the lockout champion. And I think we get Rotos in here last. If he doesn't pick, like, I don't know, Empress or something. Solenar. That's something. Turn meter boost. Force. Solenar is nasty, man. Solenar is very nasty. I don't know who's nastier. Solenar or Geralt? Protected Geralt. He's going to be protected. He has 6 stars. But I think Solenar would just destroy us. I think Solenar would just absolutely destroy us. I don't know. His AoE damage without us actually doing anything, just absolutely insane. All right, let's see what happens here. So we're going to play Locked Out. Anybody in Mercurial? Nobody's in Mercurial. Take a couple shots here. Okay, we're going to need a Rotos carry here. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. Decrease crit rate. That could be good. Uh-oh. Bad times now. Yep, this is bad times. Okay, we need him to go big nuke. Oh no, the fear. Oh no. Okay. Yes, we broke through it. Oh no. Fabian. Damn it. Damn it, man. Oh man, everything's gonna get wrecked here. Can we get an extra turn? Oh, we got block damage. Oh, it's over. He's got the block damage. Ignore block damage. I don't know which would have been worse, Geralt or Solenar. Maybe Solenar would have been better versus our team. At least we would have been like protected, I guess. I don't know. Maybe maybe we should let Solenar through that round. That Geralt is just way too strong. The block damage ignore is just way too strong. Actually, Fabian's just way too strong. Fabian shut down the Rotos. If Rotos got going there, we could have had a chance because we killed the Sifi, and then our next shot would have been just the A3 on Geralt. That might have been enough. So yeah, Fabian, top. Fabian's top for sure. And the fact that everybody has him just makes him that much more crazier, I think. Yeah, Geralt's pretty nasty. Geralt's pretty nasty for sure. We need our DPS. Probably not a mythical champion. It can't be Rotos because you can pick UDK pretty easily. Let's go for the monkey. At least we can go through some of these buffs, maybe. Maybe he can steal the unkillable from the revive. Yeah, damn it. I was like, oh, please don't pick Rotos. Okay, we go first at least. Let's go. We go first. Okay. I think we can do this. I'd rather take a shot here against 3 damage dealers. But yeah, Rotos is a big problem because he's protected by CV, so the debuffs. And he can go through to block damage. So, oh my god, and he goes first with no speed lead. We don't really do too much there. Get the block buffs out. Really? Really? Rotos gets a turn there too? Okay. He can only kill Niamhe here, I guess. Unless he wants to kill the Wukong. Really? 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 He got the refresh on the A3. Really? That happened. The refresh on the A3. Really? Really? Refresh on the A3. Guess I could save the swap health, kill Sifi, and then let Rotos do Rotos things, I guess. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Okay, he has to transform now, I guess. Pretty nasty stuff. Decrease the crit rate. Oh, we could transform him into a sheep, and it's just easier for us to deal with. Let's do that. There we go. You turn into a sheep. Sometimes you forget about that ability that Wukong has. There you go. GG. That worked out pretty good. This is a pretty, like, these are pretty high blessings, pretty big investment in some of these champions, right? Probably a similar account. I mean, pretty similar account to mine, except for the big blessing here on Garo. But I got a 6-star Sifi, Marius, and a +1 6-star Rotos too. Very similar. Very similar. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know. He got crazy, a little bit lucky on that refresh A3 on the Rotos. Allowed him to kill 2 block damage champions in basically the same turn. It's pretty crazy, but we ended up pulling that out. I think the monkey doing pretty okay, but against Mercurial, monkey is not very good because he just has single hit attacks. So far we haven't been facing too many Mercurial sets. We're just gonna go for the supports at this point, I guess. Again, this pretty general 3 picks here. Seem pretty good. So he's going for 3 damage dealers again. I mean, this time we go Garo Monkey. Seems okay. Garo Monkey. I mean, he might go Santa with the Noel. Never know. Gonna go Donnie. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of fine. He has, Carnage for the debuffs, and then he does have a strip with Marius, but might be okay. Might be okay. Okay, everybody's locked out. Actually, Donnie got weak hit, so that kind of sucks. He does have a cleanse though, but Donnie has no resistance, so this should be it. Nope. Of course, Swift parry happened, so that's my bad, I guess. Let me try to petrify Donnie here, and it works. Decrease defense on you. Weak hit on Donnie here again. Okay, so this should be it. All right, there we go. There we go, that worked. In hindsight, I should have just A2'd somebody else instead of Carnage. Carnage just had the lowest health pool. So yeah, Wukong choosing somebody else would have just made that fight a lot easier. But yeah, so it looks like Swift Parry happened, and then Carnage just turned into a sheep instead. All right, Holy Sheet. Nice name. Honestly, I feel safer picking Fabian first. I feel safer just because he, he's pretty special on the count. Whereas Marius obviously is very strong, but like I said, I have more choice for damage dealers. But in this case, we'll still go with Marius. We'll probably see some Mercurial sets here from this guy, Rich the Ruler. Yeah, so we'll probably go with the Sulfurion versus Volcanos. And I mean, maybe we'll just dump Galathier. How do we deal with this? I'm just trying to think, like, how do we deal with this? So we do this for against this guy, and then probably we just go for Carnage. And then Carnage can maybe shut down some of these guys. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what happens. We're probably dumping Galathier here, and then we'll take our chances against the 3 DPS and whatever he picks here. Unless it's Theodosa or something. Alright, we'll take our chances. He's probably gonna drop Niamhe. Okay. So I mean, there is weak hit possibility here, right? So we have Carnage versus 2 champions that could weak hit. We have Sulfurion versus Volcanos. I mean, we cover him pretty good, but you got a 9-piece Mercurial. 9-piece. Is that 9-piece? Is 9-piece 9-piece Mercurial Garo, 9-piece Mercurial Predator, and 9-piece Mercurial Volcanos. Unbelievable, man. This is wild madness. This is madness. I can't do anything against these guys. This is madness. I don't know. It's yeah, kind of busted. He's locked out, but let's see what he's gonna do here. He's locked out. Can we steal Mercurial? I actually don't know this interaction that well. Don't think we can. Try to kill this guy. We do steal his shields, I guess. She can't unkillable, which is a good thing, but she could kill the whole team, perhaps. No, luckily not. Go after the Mercurial sets. Let's petrify. Okay, here comes the Predator. He could kill Carnage, but he's locked out. If he had the A3, he could have done it, I think. Oh, here we go. Fabian's gonna start taking over now. We gotta start breaking some of these Merc stacks. Can we kill him and then just spread stuff? Take out some of the Merc stacks. Yeah, 9-piece Mercurial, guys. Is this Garo in 9-piece? Actually, I don't know. Ooh, counterattack too. Kill her. All right, there we go. The flames are happening. Spread that stuff. There we go. Yeah, 9-piece Mercurial Predator, 9-piece Mercurial Volcanos. But, you know, at this stage, right, it's only been 3 months. You're probably not going to get very good sets. So it sounds like they're just, it seems like the champions are just very slow. But I think somebody like Volcanos, Predator, probably good candidates for 9-piece Mercurial. Because Volcanos, his damage comes from his HP burn, and then Predator just gets so many attacks in, right? But the thing is with Predator is that you kind of want to build him slow, and that kind of works against having a 9-piece Mercurial because you're not going to get the refreshing stacks as frequent. So I find that a little bit, not ideal. We did pretty good today. We did 8-2, so that's pretty good. Back up to 70% win rate. One chest off. Let's check out the log here today. All right, so the first fight we actually did this with Lamassu with the wrong gear, so it's not too bad. I think we got a little bit lucky here because Fabian did weak hit against our Armans. This person ran the timer out and left, probably disconnected. This person, I mean, we lost to the Shredder because we forgot about his passive protecting him. After he takes, I think, like 25% of his HP or something, then he auto evades the next hit. So in that case, we spent Carnage's A3 on the Shredder, which probably cost us the fight. Otherwise, we were in pretty good control of it. I think, like this guy was like level 85, right? So he doesn't have great gear, I think, but his champions are well developed. This one, you basically have 4 damage dealers here, so we were able to pull it out, but barely. Volcanos and Nell just giving us so much debuffs. This one, again, 3 damage dealers and 1 booster. We were able to pull this out pretty easily, I think. We were freezing them, removing their buffs. We got pretty lucky, removed all their stone skin, that one. This one, he went 3 damage dealers with Theodosa and Duchess. Again, relatively easy to deal with, just because they're kind of slow. And then we were able to remove all their stuff. This one was really tough. This one was Solenar. So we only saw 1 Solenar today. But it was Solenar versus Garo to ban, and I chose Solenar to ban, which maybe was the wrong choice because this Garo took care of us pretty easily. This fight, he went first. His CP was super fast. So he went first, but then after that, we still took control of everything. His Rotos was pretty strong, but managed to contain him just enough, just in time. Our Wukong is very strong against Garo. This fight, he's got 3 damage dealers and Donatello. I mean, we just go first and just dominate this fight. And then the last fight, he goes for 4 damage dealers. And we were able to win this fight as well. Multiple Mercurial sets, which is just insane, like full 9-piece sets as well. So, that's going to be the future, guys. We're going to be seeing a lot of those types of teams in the future. And all he really needed was 1 really strong Reviver. And then, yeah, just 3 DPS champions and 9-piece Mercurial. And then you're kind of done. But anyways, this is my Carnage. We'll show off some of the champions here that we were using in today's battles. So this is my Carnage here. Pretty fresh in Swift Parry. I managed to get a couple pieces of gear here, so a little bit in Swift Parry. Not too bad stats, I think, overall. He's got the wand, pretty standard stuff. Fabian here is in my fastest gear. He's got the Stagnator. Pretty good. Definitely leaned on him for a long time. Sulfurion, pretty good. He's in Stone Skin. Quick. Niamhe, one of my staple support champions, very strong. I'm probably going to go to 6-star for her now that I think about it. The 5-star is good just for stats, and then the 6-star is going to be good because she does run Life Harvest. 6-star Life Harvest is pretty nuts. So I think I'm probably going to go for the 6-star for Niamhe, probably next. Been thinking about it a little bit. Garo, pretty freshly built. This is the first month I've been using her. Yeah, she plays pretty well. She's in decent gear. I wouldn't say she's in my best HP or my best attack base gear, but she's in decent gear. I got a rare, relic on her for now. I just didn't know which one to really. I don't have another damage dealer one for her, and I didn't want to spend any star stones to take it off my other main champions to give it to her, so I just gave her a little knife for now. We got Hili. We did a big video on Hili. She's very good. 9-piece Mercurial, pretty quick, 383. It's got the Chrysalis, which is bonkers, and then we went for the full 6 stars on her as soon as the 6 stars showed up. So that's my Hili. My Sun Wukong, I haven't really changed him in a long time. He's been stuck at 4 stars for like, I would say probably like 2 years or something. But he's still very good, right? 7.5k attack, 310, 400 crit damage, 300 accuracy. He's in Merciless. He's got the Cat's Gaze, so he's basically pumping 100% ignore defense on his A2. The problem is with Wukong is his attacks are going to be single hit. So he's going to fade out here a little bit once people start getting Mercurial, but the block buffs is very good. So he might see some more play there. Obviously, speed in arena battle is very important. Empress, still very strong. Block revive, very good. He's in my best HP based gear. I wish I had a better blessing on him in terms of rare rank, but we only got 1 star. Rotos didn't really work out there for that fight against Garo. Unfortunately, he was locked down by Fabian. But yeah, he's in pretty cool build here with the 9-piece Merciless. I really like him. He's really fun. Marius shows up whenever he can, of course. He's in my best defense-based gear. He's in a good build. I like his build. And then I think we picked Harima once. She's in a good build as well with the Cat's Gaze, so she can hit pretty hard. And then whatever, lethal stone skin, but she's a little bit slow. Tifi, no longer a champion that I use very often. 6-piece protection. She's decently quick, but she just doesn't get used too often. And then lastly, Lamasu. She's just in speed gear. Oh, and then Armand as well. So in Supersonic and Stone Skin. So, pretty decent amount of champions we did use today. So, you guys get the more thorough run through of the champions that I have on my roster and all that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Some pretty good fights. We won our fair share, but obviously very worried about the meta to come in the next, 3 to 6 months when everybody starts getting Mercurial sets on their champions with better stats. And it's going to be a bit of a gong show, right? But that's Plarium. Plarium makes a problem, and then they make a solution, and then they make another problem, and then they make a solution again. So that's kind of the cycle of things. So let's keep our eyes out for the solution. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully it was fun and informative for you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thanks for watching till the end. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.